Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into some crucial advice for anyone starting a new relationship. Look, you've met someone special, you feel that spark, and you're ready to dive headfirst into a committed relationship. Building a healthy, lasting relationship takes more than just butterflies and romantic dinners. It requires effort, understanding, and a whole lot of communication. That's why I'm here to give you 10 essential tips to help you lay a solid foundation for a love that lasts. Are you ready to get real about love? Let's do this. Number 1 on the list, and for good reason, is communication. Think of it like the foundation of a house. If it's shaky, the whole structure is going to crumble. Now, when I say communication, I don't just mean talking about your favorite color or what you had for lunch. I'm talking about really opening up, being honest and transparent about your feelings, both good and bad. Tell your partner what you need, what you want, and yes, even what you're afraid of. But it's not just about talking, it's also about listening. I'm talking about active listening, really tuning into what your partner is saying, trying to understand their perspective, and responding with empathy and respect. Remember, communication is a two-way street. If you can learn to communicate effectively, to truly hear each other and work through those disagreements, you'll be well on your way to building a strong and healthy relationship. Alright, you're head over heels, feeling that rush of new love. It's exhilarating, right? You want to spend every waking moment together, shout your love from the rooftops, and fast forward to the happily ever after. But hold on a minute, cowboy, let's pump the brakes a little and talk about the importance of pacing yourselves. I get it. When you're caught up in the whirlwind of new love, it's tempting to rush into things. But trust me, taking it slow is the name of the game if you're looking for a love that lasts. Taking it slow allows you to really get to know each other, to see beyond the initial spark and infatuation. This is about building a foundation of friendship, trust, and genuine connection. It's about discovering who you are as individuals and as a couple without the pressure cooker of instant commitment. So slow down, savor the journey, and let your relationship unfold naturally. Let me tell you something, you can't build a genuine, lasting relationship on a foundation of facades and pretenses. Trying to be someone you're not just to please your partner or fit some idealized image is a recipe for disaster. Authenticity is crucial in any relationship, especially a romantic one. Being your true self, quirks and all, allows your partner to fall in love with the real you, not some idealized version. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, embracing your strengths and weaknesses, and letting your partner do the same. Now, this doesn't mean you shouldn't make an effort to be the best version of yourself in a relationship. But that growth has to come from a place of authenticity, not from a desire to mold yourself into someone you're not. When you're true to yourself, you're not only being honest with your partner, you're also being honest with yourself. Chapter 4. Trust, the cornerstone of connection. Let's talk about trust, shall we? It's not something you get for free. It's something you earn, something you build brick by brick through consistent actions and honest communication. Trust is the very foundation upon which healthy relationships are built. Without it, you're just two people occupying the same space, constantly looking over your shoulders, questioning motives, and living in a state of perpetual uncertainty. So, how do you build this elusive trust? It starts with honesty. Being truthful with your partner, even when it's uncomfortable, demonstrates your integrity and shows them they can rely on you. But it goes beyond just telling the truth. It's about being reliable, being there for your partner when they need you, and following through on your commitments. A relationship built on a foundation of trust is a relationship that can weather any storm. Chapter 5. Show appreciation. Because everyone wants to feel valued. You know that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when someone acknowledges your efforts and expresses gratitude for having you in their life? Yeah, that feeling doesn't magically disappear when you're in a relationship. Let me tell you, one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to nurture a relationship is by showing genuine appreciation for your partner. And I'm not just talking about grand gestures or expensive gifts here. It's about the little things, the everyday acts of kindness, the words of affirmation, and the thoughtful gestures that show your partner you see them, you value them, and you appreciate their presence in your life. Tell them you appreciate their sense of humor, their cooking, their ability to make you laugh even on the toughest days. When you make an effort to show appreciation, you're not just making your partner feel good, you're also reinforcing the positive aspects of your relationship. You're focusing on the good, acknowledging the effort both of you are putting in, and creating a positive feedback loop that strengthens your bond. Chapter 6. Listen up. Active listening for a deeper connection. We talked about communication earlier, but let's dive a little deeper into a crucial aspect of communication: active listening. Look, I get it. Sometimes when your partner's talking, your mind wanders, but let me tell you something. If you want to build a truly connected and fulfilling relationship, you need to master the art of active listening. Active listening is about being fully present in the conversation, giving your partner your undivided attention, and making a conscious effort to understand their perspective. It's about putting aside your own thoughts and judgments, even for a little while, and focusing on what your partner is saying. When you actively listen to your partner, you're showing them that you respect them, you value their thoughts and feelings, and you're truly invested in understanding their world. And that, my friends, is a powerful way to deepen your connection and build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. Chapter 7. Boundaries. Respecting each other's space. Let's talk about boundaries, shall we? No, I'm not talking about building walls or keeping secrets. I'm talking about setting healthy limits that protect your individuality, your well-being, and the sanctity of your relationship. You see, contrary to what some might believe, boundaries aren't about creating distance or stifling intimacy. They're about fostering respect, understanding, and trust. Think of it this way. Even the most beautiful gardens thrive when each plant has space to breathe, grow, and flourish. The same goes for relationships. Respecting each other's boundaries allows you to maintain your sense of self, pursue your individual passions, and come together as stronger, more well-rounded individuals. It's about understanding that saying no to something doesn't equate to rejection. It's about honoring your own needs and limitations. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's essential for maintaining a healthy and balanced relationship. Chapter 8. Conflict resolution, fighting fair for love's sake. Let's face it, disagreements are a natural part of any relationship. You're two individuals with different perspectives, experiences, and opinions, so it's only natural that you're not going to see eye to eye on everything. But here's the thing. It's not about avoiding conflict altogether. It's about learning how to navigate those disagreements constructively and respectfully. Remember, you're on the same team here, and the goal isn't to win the argument but to understand each other's perspectives and find a resolution that works for both of you. That means letting go of the need to be right all the time, being willing to compromise, and choosing your battles wisely. Focus on the issue at hand, communicate your feelings clearly and calmly, and be willing to listen to your partner's perspective without interrupting or getting defensive. Conflict, when handled maturely, can actually strengthen your relationship. Chapter 9. Keep it fun, laughter, joy, and shared adventures. In the midst of all this talk about communication, boundaries, and conflict resolution, it's easy to forget that relationships are supposed to be fun. That's right, fun. Making time for fun and laughter is crucial for maintaining a healthy and fulfilling relationship. It's about creating shared experiences, trying new things together, and breaking free from the monotony of everyday routines. When you prioritize fun and laughter in your relationship, you're not just creating happy memories, you're also strengthening your bond, reducing stress, and reminding yourselves why you fell in love in the first place. Chapter 10. Stay positive. Cultivating a culture of optimism. Last but not least, let's talk about the importance of cultivating a positive outlook in your relationship. Look, life throws curveballs, stress happens, and there will be times when you're faced with challenges as a couple. But it's how you choose to approach those challenges, how you choose to support each other, and how you choose to focus on the positive that will ultimately determine the strength and resilience of your relationship. Now, I'm not talking about putting on rose-colored glasses and ignoring problems when they arise. Focus on the good in your relationship, celebrate each other's successes, and practice gratitude for the love and support you share. A positive outlook is contagious, and when you choose to focus on the good, you're creating a more optimistic and resilient foundation for your relationship to thrive. Outrow Relationship Reboot complete. There you have it, folks. 10 essential tips to help you build a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Remember, love is a journey, not a destination. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship advice and tips. See you in the next video.